Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the 305 sprint cars here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Ran an okay time here in practice. There's some really fast people here, so this race is going to be a real tough one for sure. I think there's 3 different splits because I remember seeing like 36 people registered. We have 12 here. So it seems like they split us in 3s. I didn't know if they're going to do that or put us in 2 lobbies of 18. I really do like this bottom when it's not super slicked off and stuff, so it's been my fastest way around at least. I'm not very good at running the top side here yet. Haven't put a whole lot of laps at this track in any car really. 946, that's not amazing, and our turn 1 wasn't that good. This lap's probably gonna be a little bit slower. 14,006. So yeah, we're gonna be starting pretty deep in the field. Damn, we're already 8th, dropping on back. If we could have just ran our time in practice, I know I ran like a mid-8 right at the end of practice too, so that's kind of disappointing that we fell so far back here, because passing is gonna probably be pretty tough here. So we're gonna be starting pretty deep in the field. A lot of people are really fast here, so it should be a fun race. Hopefully we can go without any wrecks. All right, we're back in 10th, but literally everybody's right on top of each other in times. Like, I'm in 10th, less than a 10th away from first place. Like, everybody is flying right now. So hopefully we can have a good race.
We are going to start on the
people are going to be running
here.
each other really tight. Some people might get into each other. Wouldn't be shocked by that. But hopefully we could run a pretty clean race. If we could stay off those tires on the bottom side or without going over the edge in 1 and 2. That would be good, because going over the edge in 1 and 2, it's so flat up there, and you just slide so far out. It loses you a lot of time. Because I imagine that top side's going to come in pretty decently through this race. Have to try to find the lines here. Try to make some passes. See what happens here. Because I've ran 1 race at this track, and it was like when it first came out in the 358s, and that's been the only time I've really ran on this track. Okay, if his mic's gonna like key up every few seconds, I'm just gonna mute everybody. Yep. Okay, yeah. That's just gonna be too distracting racing. Can't do that. I don't have like an individual mute button. I just have mute everybody. Third place is like sitting so far off of first. Like, I don't know what the bottom line is doing. Pace car's off. You can literally like start going off of turn 2, which is crazy at this track. But if you pass before the start finish line on the left side, you're going to be screwed. So you can't really do that. He went real early into turn 3 there. We're back here in 10th. I think we're in 9th right now, because the bottom lane was not very stacked up at all. People are already getting together. He's going to merge back on track somewhere. That was Eric. RIP. People are getting into each other a little bit. I'm just going to try to keep it safe for the most part. We were 3 wide there. I don't know if the 4 car knew it, or the 24 there.
Outside. Clear. 14, 27, 8, 2.
Trying not to slide up too hard on the guys on the outside.
Clear.
They're hitting each other towards the fronts, almost turning each other. There's a wreck. Okay, we missed that one. That's nice. I don't know how, but we did. Oh, that guy's hitting the wall. More guys are getting hit. I don't know how we're missing all these. Oh my goodness. Somehow we've missed all those wrecks and didn't get even a 2x through that, which is shocking. Real slow lap there. Lost a ton of time since there's no cautions, but we're up to 7th. So that's okay. Not terrible, but not great by any means. Let's go back to running our line a little bit. See if we could try to make anything happen down here. Well, everybody's up on the top side. Bottom side in 3 and 4 is real slicked off. I think you can make it work decent through 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 that seems like it's more slicked off in. Both these corners are quite different from each other too. 1 and 2 has like a little bit more of a lip at the top. 3 and 4 is a little flatter. it seems like. Trying to get used to like where the edge is at this track. 1 and 2, I'm really bad at it. I slid out so many times in practice, like getting just a little bit too high there through 1 and 2. The 8 car behind me is absolutely flying right now.
14.2, free.
Almost getting to the inside of the 9 car in front of us with Calvin. Trying to keep up the speed in 3 and 4 there. I think he realized we were starting to catch him in 1 and 2. So he ran. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting that. He got like real sideways there or something, but we're going to try to slide up here in 3 and 4. He's going to be inside of us going into 1 and 2.
14.455.
Kind of got a crossover on him. I'm not going to be able to throw a slider. Oh, damn it. Hit the tire. That's not what I wanted to do. Is our steering really messed up? That's the only thing I'm worried about at this point. Dang it. That's what I was trying to avoid. Barely clipped that thing. And our steering is slightly off. The front left tire is probably barely bent. Because it doesn't drive exactly straight, let's say.
14.5.
Dang it, was having a decent battle there with Calvin and screwed it up. Went a little too inside. This race has been absolutely crazy from the drop.
14.151.
I do like that line in 1 and 2 a whole lot. 3 and 4 just seems like the outside is fast right now. If you can keep that speed going. And 1 and 2, as long as you don't get too sideways through there, it's fine. Because some people will slide out. We are catching these guys though. So my car's not very damaged, at least. It's not damaged too badly.
14.174.
Oh, don't hit the wall. Okay, we're good. Barely clipped it with the right rear. 4 car got way too wide there.
14.2.
Okay, got to be careful with him to the outside because you can't see very well.
Clear.
Gonna be able to clear him. They're hitting each other. He got in the wall from getting hit.
14.205.
Can't see a thing here. 10 cars, all sorts of damaged. So hopefully we can get around him pretty quickly.
Outside clear.
1 and 2 has been good for us.
2.
He slid up a little bit too much there. Gonna take that line.
Inside.
4 car got to our inside there through the center of the corner. But the speed through the exit of 4 is really good. Dang it, if I would not have hit that tire in 3 and 4, we could be in 4th at this point, but we still might be able to get there, honestly. We still have 10 laps.
14.184.
Because I feel really good through 1 and 2 there. Like, I feel super quick through that. And we are catching these guys battling,
14.1.
which is really nice. I don't know if that guy got too wide. Gonna be able to get to his inside there in 3 and 4.
Outside. Clear. 14.18.
I hope he runs wide.
Outside.
He doesn't there.
Clear high.
Trying to run like this middle line where there's not too much slickness in it.
Outside. Clear outside. 14.29.
Able to slide up there off 2. We're top 5. How the hell did we get back to a top 5? We started all the way back in 10th. This race is nuts. Let's see if we can try to get back to Calvin. This is the guy we were battling earlier when we hit that tire.
5 laps to go. Nice.
Damn, I feel like we could be maybe even up to 3rd if I didn't hit that tire, because I lost so much time hitting that tire. Don't know if I'm getting too wide there in 3 and 4.
14.159.
I do feel really good through 1 and 2 doing that kind of line. Gonna kind of run this middle line and slide to the exit. I feel like that was a little quicker.
14.15.
Calvin went down to the bottom. I about smacked the wall there. He's kind of running the same line we are at the moment. We only got 2 laps left though.
14.211.
I'm honestly shocked with how we recovered. I really thought when I smacked the tire down there, we were going to finish like 8th, no problem. Not going to be able to catch up to anybody. I was worried about getting caught from having damage, but we did not get too damaged there. Calvin ran a little wide there, but not able to take any advantage of it. Brandon started catching us there the last couple laps. Why are you breaking the off of turn 4? I was trying not to run into him to get a 2x or anything, but hey, we got a top 5 out of that. I'm really shocked. Good win by Ryan up there. I'll go back and see some of that racing because that was nuts. Like, we missed so many wrecks in the beginning. I don't know how we missed all of them because that was absolutely crazy. People were hitting each other over and over. All right, let's see what the incidents were. What is this? Literally lap 1. The 5 car gets too tight. Eric jumps to the inside because he shot to the inside to try to miss him. People were getting pushed up to that outside wall. Oh, 5 car got hit there. The 3 wide. I don't know how we missed that. Like, look at us way down here. We barely able to miss all this. I just check all the way up, shoot down to the inside, miss that. People were just getting hit left and right there. Luckily, didn't get ran over either. Got very lucky with that overall. Oh, yeah, he nailed the wall. That was literally the next corner. Like, we were coming off that corner from that wreck. Riley got a little bit too wide, hit those tires, went screaming down to the inside. Everybody misses them. A couple guys got clipped, but it wasn't too bad. What was this? Battle for second up here. The 4 car got the wall. Messed himself up a little bit. Very easy to run wide at this track, and it'll really punish you. The leader up here, running the high side, gets those tires. And I don't think he ended up winning it either. No, he got second. Ryan in the 7 car ends up winning the damn thing. Good race by him. Zach here in the 4 destroyed his car, getting a nice wheelie there. That was terrifying. Right in front of the 24 there. Got super sideways there off that corner. Yeah, his car was all sorts of messed up. But off of turn 2 was deadly for a lot of guys. Like, I didn't run that high through 1 and 2. I really liked that slider line. Honestly, it was a really good line for me. What is that? The guy that won all over him? Yeah, he threw that slider line there. It seems really fast. You can definitely get a lot of momentum on that top side, too. He cuts it down. Good racing up front there. I think we were a little bit behind this. That guy threw a slider. Calvin just ran into him a little bit. Like, he threw a clean-ass slider, and he did not, like, change his line at all. He just sent that guy into the wall. So that was kind of dirty. They're fighting up front. He just kind of ran that guy over. He threw a clean slider off turn 4. He just ran the back of him down the front stretch there. So that was smart, wasn't it? You're getting a nice easy 2x there, and that's the end of the race. Okay, it didn't even show me hitting the tire, even though I got a 2x for it. I don't know how. Let's go watch us hit that thing. Because I was having a good battle here with Calvin for a while. And this was for, like, 7th and 6th place. Like, I was catching him. Almost got into him there. He got real sideways. Throw a slider on him there. Clean. He throws the slider back on us and won. I'm fine with crossing the back over. Luckily, we didn't get ran over by the car behind. That was nice. And then I just try to stick to the bottom side, not really throw a slider, just clip that tire. Just clip that tire. I absolutely ran it straight over. Definitely hurt our front left. I think it wasn't exactly straight after that. Oh, yeah, you could see it bent. So, yeah, it was not very good after that. But, yeah, you could see it all sorts of messed up. How was I so quick after that? Did that thing give us, like, some weird camber or something that made us super fast? Because that seemed really screwed up. But we were flying there at the end of that race. That was a lot of fun because I was catching guys, passing them with ease for the most part through 1 and 2 a lot of the time. I was able to run this bottom side, or really the middle in 3 and 4, which was really good for me there at the end. Even the middle in 1 and 2 there was quite good. I was able to keep a lot of speed. I think look how sideways that tire is there. That is crazy. That's why I thought we were going to finish back in like 8th so easily, because we hit that front left tire. I've absolutely broken that tire off at Williams Grove before, so I'm shocked that didn't happen here. So we got very lucky with that, but hell, I'll come home with a 5th place. Happy about that. We started all the way back in 10th. Didn't think we were going to gain many positions, but actually had a pretty good race. The winner started back in 8th. fourth place. The Calvin got started 11. So a lot of the guys that started up front finished in the back, and a lot of guys that started out back finished in the front. Maybe just because the guys up front made mistakes early, hitting that turn 2 wall, flipping themselves. A lot of guys just getting into each other as well. So I think we're still going to lose a little bit of iRating, finishing 5th and being car number 2, but that's okay. We had a fun race, and this track is absolutely crazy. A lot of guys making mistakes. This is like only my 2nd race on this track overall. Like I said, the 358s was the first time I ran this track, and this is only the 2nd time now, so it was a ton of fun. Luckily, we were able to rebound after our mistake there, like mid-race or a little bit before mid-race, kind of early on, and come back, finish top 5. I'll take it. All right, results in strength of field, mid 3100s. Pretty strong strength of field overall. 3 splits like I thought there was. We started 10th, somehow came back, finished 5th. We gained 1 iRating. Hell yeah, we didn't lose any. I thought for sure we were losing some, but luckily we only had that 2x from the tire, and it didn't absolutely kill us, so we barely lost any safety. Definitely had a lot of chances to lose a lot more safety because with all those wrecks in the beginning, somehow we missed all those wrecks, which was crazy. Because there was a lot of guys hitting the wall, flipping around, jumping straight down the track, and somehow we missed it all. The leader got the fastest lap of the race as well. Our fastest lap came on lap 22, which is nuts. I don't know how we did that. That tire must have gave us some weird camber. Even though my fastest lap was really slow compared to a lot of guys' fastest laps, it came on lap 22. And I was back in the pack for the beginning of the race, so it makes sense why my fastest lap came later. But my front left tire should have been broken off. There's no reason that I should have kept going as well as we did there, especially gaining spots, because we should have probably finished about like 7th or 8th at that point, because I think the 10 car might have messed up another time. And Eric was behind us at that point because he had to cut through 3 and 4 from whatever happened there in the very beginning, which was crazy. But that was a nuts race, absolutely crazy from start to finish, and don't know how we kept going. Luckily we did, finished top 5, still gained 1 iRating out of it. I'll take it. Good race by a lot of guys I was around that we didn't get into each other. A lot of guys in front of us got into each other or just the wall themselves. So very easy to mess up at this track. And I feel like we were flying there at the end of the race. So that was a lot of fun. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the racing. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.